Come on, you think that God really cares if I wear a black hat? Do you really think that? Do you think I think that God cares if I wear a black hat? I want to tell you a story about the black hat, by the way. You know, I live in Thailand, living here for a couple of decades, thank God. It's a hot place, and in and out of taxis, and very often when I would go from one place to the other, I would leave my hat at home. I didn't want to forget it in a taxi. I decided one day, you know what? I want to wear my hat. That's what my colleagues do. That's what I usually do. Just because I'm in Bangkok, I shouldn't wear my hat. That's what I would do in New York. That's what I would do in Israel. Let me do it here. Why not? And I took the train wearing my hat. And that very first journey with my hat, of course, when I wasn't wearing my hat, of course, I was wearing my yarmulke. You always have to, a Jew should wear something to remind him that God is above him. But I didn't always wear my hat on my journeys. Wore my hat. A young Jew came over to me. I didn't know he was Jewish, but he came over and said, hi, shalom. Yeah, shalom. And we got to talking on the train. And it turned out, yeah, he's a Jewish guy. And I asked him, so would you like to put on tefillin? And he says, okay, where? I said, right here in the train station. Thailand's a great place. Thailand is so accepting, so welcoming to Jews and to our religious beliefs and actions and mitzvahs. So we could do it, no problem. Do it right there in the train station. And then I asked one of my colleagues who knows this young man. I just told him, yeah, I put on tefillin with this guy. He says he never agrees. He doesn't usually want to do that mitzvah. What made him decide to do the mitzvah? I said, I don't know. He was visiting from your country and he was in the train. He saw me with my black hat and he came over. He said, I'm almost sure he saw my black hat. He knew who I am. And he knew that he could say hi. He knew I'd be interested in talking to him. So uniforms, clothing, they say something. They say something to the outside society. When you walk in, you know what a scammer dresses like? You got to be very careful. When somebody dresses, they say dress to kill. I don't want to say it that way, but sometimes these really sharp, wealthy, savvy-looking people dressed to kill, unfortunately, sometimes they are in the mode of, well, not killing physically, but walking and stripping people of their money. They're going to sell you the Brooklyn Bridge, or they're going to sell you a used car as if it's the most important thing in the world. You got to be very careful. Why do people that want to scam you dress so savvy? Because there's an impression that's made the way we dress. But I want to tell you something more. There's an impression we create in ourselves when we dress a certain way. A uniformed policeman will act more responsibly. There are studies about this. Will act more responsibly to society when he's in uniform. When he's out of uniform, he may hesitate. I'm not on the job right now. There's a reason why nurses get dressed in nurse clothing. There's a reason why diplomats get dressed the way they do. I had a senior diplomat once tell me, I can't even dress casually on a Friday when many officers tend to dress down, because I'm always scared maybe there'll be some kind of a crisis and I'll have to go on the media and I'll be wearing my jeans. What will it look like? I need to be wearing a suit and a tie, just in case I need to go on the cameras for something that happens after I get to my office. So there is so much meaning, although it may be external, but yes, there is meaning in the clothing. Does God care if I wear my black hat? I care if I wear my black hat. It makes me identify more with my Rebbe. The Lubavitcher Rebbe wore a black hat. Makes me identify more with my colleagues. When people see me in the street, they know who I am. How about you? What is it that makes you feel more proud of who you are? When you wear a kippah, do you feel more proud to be Jewish? When you wear tzitzit, identify as a Jew. When you wear a chai necklace, what is it that makes you more responsible, more proud, more projecting of who you are and who you want to be? You know what? Let's not be so quick to discount clothing. After all, the Torah gives us such detail about the clothing that the high priest had to wear, and that every priest had to wear, every Kohen and every Kohen Gadol. Intricate detail. If you went into the holy space of God in the temple, not dressed the way Hashem wanted the Kohen dressed, severe consequences. So yes, God does tell us, dress does matter, but choose the important things. Think about it. Before you go out, what do I want to portray? How do I want to act? And dress the part. And if you're a Jew, put on yarmulke. Put on something that says, I'm Yisrael Chai, I'm a Jew, and I want to represent God, and I want to do the right thing. And you know what? If your clothing makes you shy from doing the wrong thing, even better. How can I do that being dressed the way I am? Great. You'll be protected from not doing the right thing. You'll be attracted to doing the right thing, and good people will be attracted to you. Please God.